Revelio.
Advance time.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Beautiful.
Wow. Just turned it into a book.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Okay. What are we doing? Learning a spell. Okay. Alright. Just a few more spells to go.
Beautifully done.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Oh, no.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Okay. Sounds great.
If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is... Glad to see you will pay close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Right. Where to next? Mum's the word. A dragon debrief the Dalian keys. Yeah. There we go.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Huh? Okay.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Zero, 2, 1. Dang. Glad I don't need to know that. So what did that do?
Well, look at that. Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
Well. That's cool. Was it this one? I don't think it's cloaks and robes. It might be outfit. No, we'll do this instead. Play with that later, I guess. Celtic cape. Okay. Inventory. What are we looking at here? Dragon egg. And that's it. I'm missing a gear. Oh, neckwear. Close. Close. Okay. All right. Almost done. Speak with Nell. All right. What's that? Mum's the word. Trouble.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
You're right.
So frustrating.
All right.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Alright. That was easy. Oopsies.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. Actually, I found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
Okay. The Daedalian key is done. Sure. A dragon debrief. It's all gobbledygook. And travel. Is it this way? No, of course not. Why would it? And then up again.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
All right.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Okay. Near the mine entrance. World map. Man, that's pretty far down there.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
I see a Merlin trial.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Rebellion.
Anna's getting worse. If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must.
Accio.
I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Repulsor.
Right. The hope is that it's down there somewhere.
I should investigate.
There it is.
Accio.
Come on. There we go.
Merlin himself would be proud.
And another one down.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Well, we're ready.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Into the mine we go.
The door is looking at us.
Oh, must not be seen. That makes sense.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
The miner's eye.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lid.
Revelio.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Okay. Oops.
I still can't believe
Revelio.
it's like a real goblin mine.
Accio. Revelio.
Thank you. Thank you. Just there. Okay, well.
I've read about mines like this. Seeing one is something else altogether.
Revelio. Accio.
Clever.
Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Petrificus Totalis.
Run.
Wise and grapple you are.
Oh, crazy.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through his safely, Armit. You have my word. We're being watched. By a door.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
He won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Revelio.
There's that. Okay.
Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
Okay.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
I really want to get up there. Is it this way? Oh, it might be.
Pulso.
Nope, that's not it.
Accio.
Okay. Go. Penguin, thank you for the daily tax. An unidentified head item. Huzzah.
Let's take a look around, Armit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it
Revelio.
out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Alright, well, while you do that, I'm gonna run up here quick. Oh,
I'll be quiet.
very green sorcerer hat.
Revelio.
And more money. I'm always down for more money. Penguin, thank you for contributing to the piggy bank challenge.
Petrificus Totalis. Someone there.
Go. Wiggin' potions.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are
Revelio.
extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Did you say empty-headed?
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Petrificus totalis.
Someone there?
No, no one here. Let's do that.
Afraid to fight? I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions.
Launch a transformed enemy into Pulso.
What? You're making this too easy. As if you can best the likes of me.
Crucial.
Yeah. There we go.
Little Lumos carve.
Bombarda. Confringo.
What?
You need to tell me. I will make you.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler.
Revelio is Confringo.
Complex than I had expected.
Right.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
Revelio.
There we go. Poacher coat. And a unicorn statue. Okay, I'm down for that.
The boiler activated that handle. See it?
Revelio.
Yes, yes, yes.
Accio.
Ah, okay. Opens that up.
Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Ah, it's on the other side.
Yes, of course.
Get some moonstones for our breeding pens.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Oh. So we go up here.
Petrificus totalis.
No way. Is that the... Take a gamble.
last of them, Amit.
Could be. Oh. Oh well.
Revelio.
Alright, that was on the other side.
Clever.
Open the door.
Confringo.
What does that open? That, oh. I'm guessing that's our way out.
Revelio.
This is not
Wow.
good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I think I just left him behind. Oh, no. Okay.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio.
Ooh, level 2 unlocked.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Ruins. Alright. Okay.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Revelio.
I'm guessing we'll go this way.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
Sure.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Gesundheit.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
All right. It's all gobbledygook. Taken care of. Merlin trial. Let's check it out. Ooh. Let's grab this real quick.
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
All right. What are we doing?
Revelio.
Ah, we're doing that.
Confringo! Arresto momentum.
Okay.
Revelio. Confringo. Arresto momentum.
Okay.
Revelio.
One more. Ah, over
Wow,
there.
I love you guys.
Confringo.
Aw, I love you guys. And there we go.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Wow, there's a quest right there. Yes, there is. Oh well. First things first. That's a side quest, not a main quest. Meet Sebastian at the catacomb. Track, locate on map. It's right next to a Merlin trial. Perfect. You're welcome, Adster. Enjoy your stew. It sounds lovely.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Revelio.
Cool. Whoops. Wrong button. Let's check out this Merlin trial quick. Ah, butterflies. And spiders. Okay. Good. And there was a poacher down here. Oh no, I'm curious.
Confringo.
Okay.
Crucial. Bombard. Revelio.
Cool. What is that? Oh, it's just one of those. Okay. Okay. Oh no, it's just
Confringo.
not butterflies this time.
Revelio.
That's cool.
Confringo. Revelio.
I'm looking for things to blow up.
Confringo. Revelio.
Anything more to blow up? Looks like a big chest too.
Confringo.
Nice. Unidentified face item.
Looks rather dark in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Alright, let's go.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Oh.
Confringo!
Hello.
Crucial. Bombarda! Confringo! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo!
Interesting.
Accio!
Come here.
Wingardium Leviosa!
This room is taller than it looks.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is
Accio!
justified.
Revelio!
Right. And up we go, and up we go.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Wingardium Leviosa! Crucial! Confringo! Leviosa!
Oh. Okay.
Confringo! Repulsor! Confringo!
No? Okay. Just checking.
Accio!
Okay.
Revelio!
75. Do you want to go this way or the other way?
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Ooh, hello. I'll just, I guess, wait for you over here.
Crucial! That's got my attention. Confringo! Bombarda! Bodega! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts.
Revelio!
Problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio.
Well, that looks like quite the puzzle.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Accio! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Right there. Oh, right there. Okay.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Right there. Sure.
Revelio! We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Yep.
Revelio. Accio.
Uh-huh.
I need to find a safe way across. Convulso. Confringo.
Go. Go.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete.
Framed.
Revelio. Accio.
Alright. All that just for that.
What did you find?
Repulsor.
Oh, I have to speak to you.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Okay.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Right. I guess we get more
If this
bones.
archway's been barricaded...
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Here we go.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Right.
Nice.